g'day guys, and thanks for tuning in once again. It's midweek and we're just doing our usual thing that we do pretty much every day, and just take our dog down the beach for sunset, for a bit of a run, bit of a look around, just a casual evening really. Decided to bring the video camera along and bring the camera and tripod and everything because potentially it could be a bit of a sunset here tonight, so we'll just see how it goes. Not just taking my shoes off here, not holding any high promises, but I thought, well, we'll roll the camera, come down the beach and see what happens. Probably only be a short video. If I do get any images, I might just show you one or two images. Beautiful evening. You can really see the change in the weather lately. Looks like summer's finally getting away and autumn is arriving, which makes me happy because I don't like summer at all. Autumn and winter I do like. Anyway, I'll show you around this beach. Just looking at the sky now, looks pretty good. I'll show you around and hopefully we might be able to get a landscape or seascape photo for you. So I'm just wandering around, bit hard to say what the light's going to do. I had a lot of high hopes about half an hour ago, but at the moment I'm not sure. But anyway, that's all right. The light to the north, which is straight behind me here, the light to the north actually looks really nice, really soft. There's a bit of pink in the sky. There's a lot of that really high wispy cloud, so interesting to see what's going to happen. The light to the south is probably a little bit harsher, and there's a lot of haze in the air, like sea haze or sea mist. So we'll see what happens. If I get one good photo, I'll be happy. I did see back there where we first started, the rocks that you've probably already seen by now. I did see a spot there. I think you could probably make a pretty good shot facing north. So worst case scenario, I can go back to that. When I get to the beach, really I like to just wander around and see what's on offer. I don't really get my camera out quickly. I just wander around and see what catches my eye, and then I tend to just go back and shoot whatever speaks to me, you know, whatever's caught my eye, whatever I think is going to work. And I also always think about the light, look in different directions, because you'll always find the light in one direction always feels better than maybe the other direction. Tonight, as I said, I think facing sort of north, I think will probably look a bit better. You can probably see the sky behind me here now. It actually looks pretty nice. There's some good contrast too. So these rocks here are all sandstone, so they're sort of they're a lighter, softer colour, and there's really good contrast in the water. So there's some deep greens in the water, maybe even the old circular polarizer. I'm going to cop a wave around my feet here. Yeah, maybe even the old circular polarizer can help bring a bit of that contrast in. And the other thing the polarizer might do is put a bit more contrast into the sky as well. So I might get the camera out and just see if I can get an image. Just getting my gear set up here, if I'm being honest with myself. I've probably left it a bit too late. I was mucking around a little bit too much and I might have missed the shot. But anyway, we'll see how we go. We'll go to these rocks over here and just see what we can come up with. Lisa's over here. There's my dog, Twizel. Looks like we missed the light.
Yeah. It's still nice there.
Might try a shot here.
There.
Get the tripod up high here. One shot will do. Probably wondering what I'm doing with this tripod. It's a different tripod to what I had last time. This one's my Sirui tripod. I have a bit of a collection of tripods, so I just cleaned this one today actually, so it was a bit dirty and full of sand and grit, so I thought I'd bring it out for a run this evening. See if we can... I didn't mind this foreground here before, so we'll see what comes out of this. Probably can't see my camera here, I've got it up really high. Bit of a mad rush. Something I don't like to do, to be honest, but anyway. Just got to check my focus. Six seconds. See how that shot goes. I think I've missed the colour, I'll be honest. There's a bit of colour out to the sort of southeast now, so I'm going to spin around, try and point towards that. Might try and get up on these rocks, but I don't break my neck, I've got no shoes on. Sometimes they're a bit sharp. If I get one photo I'll show you anyway, regardless of whether it's a world beater or not. So we'll see. It still looks alright over this way. I wish these rocks were facing a different direction. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. This looks alright. As I said, I don't think it's a world beater, but it might be okay. You probably got my tripod up high, so I'll try and move the GoPro back. You may not see what I'm doing here. I've got a 13-second exposure here, so I'll try that. F16, 13 seconds. The reason I'm using F16 is just to get that, to drag that shutter speed out a bit longer, because I just want to get that nice smooth water. The shot actually doesn't look too bad. I might try a vertical. some of the rocks I really like, so I'm gonna move over this way a little bit and get closer to them. Try a vertical shot, and I reckon that'll do me. We'll go home and have some dinner, a glass of wine, get close to these rocks over here. Really close to this foreground. Everyone likes my dog. Every time I bring her out, people seem to like her, so let's see what we can come up with here. This is a bit of a rush, but anyway, that's all right. Actually, I don't mind this shot. I don't mind this shot. It looks bloody good. I've got a same filter I used in one of my recent videos. It's a screw-on variable ND. I quite like it because you can just move it. It's 1 to 5 stops. And just move it around to suit what you want. I've just moved that out to get a 25-second exposure, which should just smooth that water right out, simplify the composition a little bit. These rocks right here in front of me are obviously a really impactful foreground in my shot. That's why I've gone vertical. Vertical always, whenever you've got a really powerful foreground and a big foreground right, like very close to the camera, a vertical shot always makes it look that little bit better. That shot actually looks all right. As I say, it's not the best photo I've ever taken, but it's definitely not the worst either. I'll try one more shot, and Lisa's yelling at me, pointing in the other direction. Some pink sky in the opposite direction now, so I'll just try one more shot here. I want to try and change my angle a bit if I can, get even closer to the foreground. Don't know how this video is going to come out. It's very, it's not planned at all. It's not the best composition. The foreground's solid, but these rocks are sort of pointing the wrong direction. But I like them anyway, so I'm going to shoot it nevertheless. I think I'm going to get a 30-second exposure here. F16, ISO 50. I set my ISO, the native ISO on this camera is ISO 100, but you can actually change it to ISO 50. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, but I always go to the lowest ISO. I can never really tell the difference between an image taken at ISO 50 and ISO 100, but if it gives me a slightly cleaner image, then it's probably worth it. Okay, I'm going to move again. That shot actually looks all right. Pink skies over this side. Lisa's getting her camera out. How do we shoot that? Oh, okay, I'll go over there and have a look. Pretty hard with no shoes on. A few random waves pumping up here. I don't know if this will be worthy or not, but I'll have a look. Could be a bit rushed. Let's see. Foreground's not bad. I'm going to move further forward. Really try and get, again, a big impactful foreground. Might try it as a landscape image. I'll just flip my camera around. It might work. A little bit of pink in the sky. Guys probably can't see much. It's going to be another 30-second shot. See my variable ND changing the scene there a bit. Out to 30 seconds. Focusing on those rocks, and away we go. There's my image. Not too bad. Well, that's it. That all happened pretty quick. I think I've actually got a couple of decent shots. They're not portfolio images, they're not the best photos I've ever taken, but they're certainly not the worst either. Bit of fun, just thought I'd make a quick video, show you guys. That's pretty much about it. I'll sign off now. You'll get to see a couple of images here at least, and we'll go home and probably watch a bit of YouTube actually. So yeah, thanks again for tuning in everyone. As I always say in all my videos, please go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know what you thought of the image or images, whatever I end up posting. And if you like what I'm doing, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you get a chance, head to my website and take a look at my landscape photography workshops. I do workshops in New Zealand and Australia, and also some international stuff from time to time as well. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care of yourselves. See you later. So at the end of the day, I was actually really happy with the way these images turned out. Here's a recap of the 4 images that I took, so please let me know which one you enjoy the most.